You're tuned in to the Kansas City Weather Report, your daily source for the latest local forecast right here in KC. Whether you're planning your commute, weekend barbecue, or just trying to figure out if you need that extra layer, Wes has you covered. So let's dive into today's forecast.
Welcome to the Kansas City Weather Report. I'm meteorologist Wes Peary. Today is Monday, August 17th, and here is what's up with the weather. Did you have a good weekend, everybody? Did you get a little bit of rainfall? Did you at least notice that the humidity started to go down a little bit last night? You should be feeling it a little bit more this morning. I'm not going to say it's refreshing, not quite there, but the humidity is at least noticeably lower. We'll take that win because tomorrow and for much of the week, the humidity is going to bounce right on back up to where it was. Out the door this morning, again, I hope you notice, lower humidity. Temperatures are near about 70 degrees. That's better compared to last week when we were starting the day off near like 80 degrees. Okay? Take the winds as we can get them. And then clouds do increase late this morning into this afternoon. Lunchtime temperatures are near 80. Okay? And the heat index is only 83. This is good. Afternoon highs, 85 to 90. And again, I think midday is looking a little cloudy. And then sunshine will try to break out into the evening time. Should be pretty dang nice outside for the evening. I mean, for patio weather, eating outside, dinner time, it looks like it's like 85 degrees outside. Should be great. And again, the humidity is going down. Please believe me. Please. Thank you. Tomorrow morning temperatures are getting near about 70. Should feel pretty comfortable overall. And then with just some afternoon clouds showing up for tomorrow, temperatures probably get up close to about 90. The humidity is coming back in the afternoon. Unfortunately, it's coming back just in time to hit the hottest part of the day. Not terribly oppressively humid, but I mean, if we get to roughly 90 for the high temperature on Tuesday, we're probably looking more like 95 to 97 for the high. But some afternoon cloud cover should help stave off a lot of the really high heat. But I mean, at this point, a heat index of 95 is really not saying much, considering how things have gone. All right, now we get active. Okay, Tuesday night and a Wednesday, there may be a complex of thunderstorms that blows through. And it actually tonight into tomorrow morning, I can't rule out a little shower trying to sneak in, but rain chances are like 20%. It's looking much more promising for some overnight thunderstorms Tuesday night into Wednesday. Those may actually be severe. There is an outlook for severe weather, mainly across northern Missouri, but this level 2 risk for severe weather is also in Kansas City. I mean, we kind of got to look and wait and see just how this area of thunderstorms holds together as it moves through. But for now, we're in a level 2 risk for severe weather, and it's mainly a damaging wind gust. And if the storms can align themselves correctly, we may get a brief tornado threat out of this as well. So again, the time frame that I'm talking about here, which I believe I probably just made your ears perk up because it said the word tornado, would be Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning. Wednesday looks like it's cloudy throughout the day, and temperatures again only near like 85 degrees, maybe 85 or 90. Warmer than 85 if the sun can come out later on in the afternoon. We'll just have to see the timing of the storms there for Wednesday. Wednesday night and Thursday, another chance of thunderstorms. We're in this atmospheric flow that will send through complexes of thunderstorms. I have more confidence right now in the Tuesday nights until Wednesday situation for the strong thunderstorms and really just thunderstorms in general. But I mean, that's the same setup, so let's not rule anything out quite yet on that happening. And then we're kind of just sitting here in the upper 80s. Like Friday looks like partly to mostly sunny. Pardon me, I forgot Thursday. Thursday, partly to mostly sunny, maybe sunshine by the afternoon. Highs, I mean, generally, I know I skipped Thursday initially, but it's not all that different from Friday. Like 85 to 90 Thursday and Friday. And then there might be another cold front that comes through for the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, again, like 85 to 90. Saturday right now looks a little bit warmer than Sunday, but the humidity will try to come down on Sunday, which right now makes Sunday to be the better day overall to do something outside. Your grass may actually have grown a decent amount by the time we get to the weekend, if we did indeed get complexes of thunderstorms that will have blown through. And again, like 85 to 90 for highs on Saturday and Sunday. And then we may get back up into the 90s around next week, Monday through Wednesday. Another hint of trying to get back up there into the 90s, but staying like relatively active. When we go through these active periods in the jet stream, it means we're kind of on the edge of the really high heat. And so if the high heat tries to, just move a little closer to us, we pretty quickly go from stormy to hot and sweltering. So we're riding that edge. And with it being a week and a half out, things change. But generally, next week is looking warmer than how things are set to behave for this week. And it's just, we'll get a day break from the warm, humid conditions. And my allergies were, starting to bother like my whole family over the weekend or the past couple of days. Like, it's weird. I'm like, okay, it's gotta be the mold. All right, I found that mold hanging on in my yard or like growing out of my yard, and I don't even water my yard very much. I should water it because my dogs have killed a good portion of the grass near my back patio. But the mold is probably going to go up. The latest pollen count had mold in the moderate range or the medium range. But if we get rain, humidity increasing, that's moisture, it's a pretty good recipe to get the mold count to increase. By the way, this pollen report brought to you by the Kansas City Allergy and Asthma Associates. Go to kcallergy.com to get the latest pollen report and to get more information about how they can help you out with your allergies, your asthma, your sinusitis, and a lot more. Again, kcallergy.com. If we get these storms, even though the temperatures will be lower and it may not be super hot and humid, just warm, moist, getting the ground back saturated, spells an increase in the pollen count, particularly the mold, all the way through Thursday. And we'll see if it maybe goes down a little bit after that. Yeah. Speaking of going down, pressure going down Tuesday night into Wednesday there with our good chance of rain. And with it appearing to be a sharp drop Tuesday afternoon to Tuesday night, that may be the old aches and pains alert for you there before pressure recovers into the weekend and tries to take another fall around next Monday and Tuesday. So if you haven't been feeling the pressure changes much this summer, there isn't a whole lot of pressure changes, like significant pressure changes during the summertime, Tuesday and Wednesday may be the days in which that changes, because that's actually the confluence of a few fronts trying to come through. So with all that activity, that may do it for you. All right, recapping the forecast. Please notice the humidity this afternoon, the lower humidity this afternoon. It's just a little bit lower. Highs 85 to 90 today, pushing 90 for Tuesday. Good chance of thunderstorms, possibly severe. Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then maybe again Wednesday night and Thursday. Highs sticking 85 to 90 degrees all the way through the weekend, and then getting back closer to 90, if not in the lower 90s, Monday and onward. And by the way, the other thing is the mornings, each morning are probably starting off close to 70, if not in the upper 60s. So your AC gets a break. Thank you so much for joining me for this edition of the Kansas City Weather Report. You can find me on social media at West Weather. By the way, if you haven't downloaded the latest version of the KC Weather Now app, please do so. If it rains a bunch this week, you'll be able to get the exact approximation based on your location. I'm able to get you access to historical rainfall data over the days, weeks, months, everything like that. So go to the rainfall section of the app and you can see it there. And I added a few more things as well. So download the app. Thank you. Love you all. Bye.